Hey there everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to the month of March and welcome to my birthday month. So I think I mentioned it before, but my husband has a milestone birthday this month. He will be 60. So I have decided to do all the cards that I post this month as birthday cards. So everybody has a birthday, right? Everybody has a birthday. Not everybody loses a pet. Not everybody, get like all the other sentiments that we can do or other type of cards that we can do. Everyone has a birthday. So, So this is the Surprise Pretty Kit from Queen & Co. I got the whole entire kit. So I've got the paper pad, I've got the dies, etc. So this paper pad comes with 2 colorways. So I'm going to make you the exact same card twice. One of them with pink, purple, and kind of pastels, and the other one with more primary red, green, etc. So I'm going to use the party hat and a candle. For the purple hat, I'm going to be using a bow, and for the other hat, I'm going to be using a pom-pom. There's a pom-pom die. So if you're new here and in my channel, hello. I'm sorry that you don't see my face today, but it's been a week. It's Tuesday. It's been a week. So I am on a mission to be as zero waste as possible. So I've been keeping all of my scraps. I keep them in a bag, just a quart-size bag, and I pull out scraps when necessary. I have a bag that is full of regular cardstock, and then I have a bag that's full of glitter cardstock. And my goal is to pull from that before I pull in a whole sheet of paper. So that's what I'm doing here. Now, if I'm doing just plain die cuts like this, these are basically the bases of these die cuts. I will put 2 pieces of cardstock together with some washi tape and cut out 2 at a time. So we're doing a purple and a red party hat and then a pink and a green candle. So these are the bases. Now you have to buy these dies separately. You don't have to. You can always put this down on the paper and then cut around it rather than having these background dies. I just find it to be a little bit more easy, a little simpler to do it this way. I'm going to be putting the glitter paper on sticker paper. So the glitter paper is for the frames, basically what goes on top of the acetate. I picked up these 12 by 12, I think they were 12 by 12 sheets of sticker paper, just double-sided adhesive on Amazon, and I use them almost all the time. If I have something with little die cuts or little places to put glue, I'm going to use these unless I just forget, because you'll see later in this video why I hate using liquid glue sometimes. and a liquid glue with the acetate, once it's on the acetate, it's on the acetate. Like there's no getting it off. I have tried alcohol, I have tried the adhesive eraser, I have tried everything, and all it does is just smear it. So I would much rather just use the sticker paper. It's not that messy. Now when it sticks, but I would prefer that than having glue everywhere. So that's just my advice. Now you can buy refills for this kit, but you can also just basically refill this kit on your own. If you have acetate, you can use and you have the base dies, that's the size of the acetate. You can use those to also cut out foam. I think I did that in the Santa video a couple of years ago. I made like 8 Santas, I think, and I had to do that with the beards. So you don't have to buy the refill kit if you don't want to. There are ways so that you can use it at home. I love these kits. If you're someone who likes to make shaker cards, these are really fun. They are expensive. I think they're like $59, and then if you buy the extra dies, it's like $79. So it's expensive. And this is the only non-Christmas one that I have, but I've had so much fun with them. They make quick and simple and easy shakers. So again, it's an investment, and, if you're willing to spend it, because you're going to get miles and miles and miles out of these, and you can use them and not make shakers out of them. You can just make, just make them just plain old, objects. So did that make sense? I don't know. So. All right, so I am not using the beads that came in this kit. I'm actually using diamond painting drills. I've mentioned before that I have a ton of these left over, and Timothy actually said, just use them because I said, what do you do with all these? And he's like, put them in shaker card. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put them in a shaker card. So for the purple one, I used pink and white. For the pink one, I think I used aqua and white. And I didn't fill it very full because it was small. Now here's me thinking that I remembered to put sticker paper on this purple one. And then I realized I didn't. So I put tape runner on the back. I can't believe I forgot. I was doing all of it at the same time. So I am just using that backer paper to put the adhesive on so it doesn't stick. And yeah, peeled off the excess acetate because I never get it on straight. And now we're going to add the bottom of the hat. And this is, oh my gosh, this hat is so stinking cute. This could also be a slice of pie. Like this could be several different things. And like I said, I decided to do a bow for the purple hat. And then there's a pom-pom die as you see here for the red hat. And then I'm going to cut the flames out of yellow glitter paper. So a lot of die cutting, but I just turned on a Cup of Justice and then True Sunlight and listened to a couple of podcasts while I do this and just got down to business. So there won't be a Stamp Anything video this week because it's reveal week. And you guys, this release is stinking cute. I cannot wait for you guys to see what this month's release is. I had to rewatch the movie. It is a movie theme because it'd been so long since I'd seen it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But yeah, so fun. I cannot wait. So for this one, I got smart and used the anti-static bag on the inside because that was the issue I had was they just sucked up to the acetate. So I used a little bit of that and that helped it out a lot. So probably this weekend, I don't know what we'll do. You guys will have to let me know what you're interested in. It's going to be a birthday card. I am going to be doing some digital images. We'll talk about digital stamps, those kinds of things. I'll do a separate video walking you guys through exactly how I do them. Maybe that'll be Saturday's video. And Thursday's video, I will use digital stamps. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So on this one, I got smart and adhered the the flame between the frame and the acetate because I didn't do that on the other one and it was a pain in the butt trying to get it adhered. All right, for the bases, I am using the card panel dies. I believe that's what they're called from Stamp Anything. There's this big one that cuts 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then there is a scalloped one that basically fits inside that frame. And then I'm bringing in some pink and mane. Now, this one is the wrong size, but I have this one for next time. And here I was going to go with the striped pattern, but forgot that I didn't have a whole sheet of this in the other color because I'd used it on a different card. I think this is the 3rd or 4th card I've made with this kit. I really enjoy it. Like I said, it's a lot of die cutting and stuff, but again, I just sat down and turn on the camera and get the filming. That's really how that goes. And again, I didn't cut out 2 at a time because they're stitching. Sometimes it'll show up, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll cut all the way through, sometimes it won't. So I just we're going to skip that step completely. And this is how we're doing. I went ahead and went with pink this is when I realized I cut the wrong size. Initially, I was going to use this purple, but I felt like it wasn't bright and vibrant enough. And that's when I was like, let's do this pink. Now, I don't remember. I think this pink was from Stampin' Up. I couldn't tell you if it was or not. I didn't label it. So, but it's a pretty pink, right? Right. This is probably close to raspberry from MFT. I honestly don't know. I don't really own any other manufacturer's cardstock. So you can see here it fits the entirety of a card base. And then I'm just going to use some tape runner to make sure I get these adhered, make sure they're going down straight. And then we'll get the shaker bits adhered. So all of this paper went down flat because the shakers are raised, and that was enough. That's enough height for these cards. This is why I hate using liquid glue. Watch what happens. Dang it. So yeah, that's why I hate liquid glue. That's why I hate it right there. That's why I hate it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and skip the other card. You saw me put it together. So I decided I wanted a sentiment on this, but I didn't want one that went across the shaker cards because that kind of defeats the purpose of having the shakers. So I decided to add that between the two, I felt like this needed a third. So you want to work in odds, minus the paper because that's in fours. Or in evens, but your focal pieces, you want to work in odd numbers. So either 1, 3, 5, etc. And so by adding the sentiment between the two, that gives me my third, and that gives the eye, it's more pleasing to the eye. I don't know why. I swallowed a fly. Perhaps I'll die. Probably not. Hopefully not. If you didn't know, I was a teacher. I used to be a classroom teacher. I taught littles. All right, once I do that, I'm going to use the leftover foam from the candles and get this adhered right in the center. And I used an ink pad from Stamp Anything and then one from Pink Fresh Studio. And I'm going to bring in some enamel bloods, and that's going to be it. So one of these is going to go in the Etsy shop, and the other one is going to my swap partner from the Queen & Co. Fans did a swap group. So for an entire year, she and I will send each other cards each month. So I want to make sure that I'm ahead of the game because I've been behind the last 2 months. Imagine that. So yeah, that's it. This is what they look like. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. I've got some new subscribers, so make sure you say hi in the comments, leave me a heart, whatever. Give me some engagement so we can pump these videos. Pump them up. Pump it. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I will see you Thursday at 6 p.m. for another video. Subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.